Having taken time to critically and extensively evaluate various programs of my guests as a result of his quality representation at the Green Chambers of the House of Representatives, his human capacity and community development programs, I can't agree less with his constituents who try to convince me during his project tour that he's really the man of the people. And on that note, I welcome you to Know Your Representative, the program that bridges the visible gap between lawmakers and their constituents. I am Maria Olashende, but first, let's meet my guests. The task of the leaders is to get their people from where they are to where they've not been. How do we hold our leaders accountable in the business of lawmaking and representation?
The mandates that you have given to us is not abuse in any way.
The primary purpose of government is to ensure the welfare and security of the Nigerian people.
The constituency project had noble intentions, and they still remain the most veritable tool.
Do they really know their representatives at the states and national assemblies?
Our people, they don't have water, they are suffering. They only drink water from where rain fall.
For the current one, the 10th assembly, I don't really know who is in charge.
From the mountaintops to the deepest valleys, we're ready to go an extra mile just to show Nigerian your constituency project. Know your representative with Maria, bridging the visible gap.
Welcome to NILS, where excellence thrives. National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, an organ of Nigeria's National Assembly, driving sustainable progress. Imagine a world-class institution with cutting-edge facilities designed to empower parliamentarians and democratic leaders. At the core of our mission lies a commitment to strengthening the capacity of legislators in Nigeria, both at the national and sub-national levels. With over 2 decades of proven success, our expertise has empowered parliamentarians across Africa and beyond, including the ECOWAS Parliament. NILS offers advanced executive leadership programs designed to enhance the technical skills of leaders across the continent, ensuring they are well equipped to meet the challenges of governance. Why look elsewhere for top-tier training solutions? Choose NILS, your trusted homegrown partner. Save energy, save costs, and experience excellence with National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. We redefine capacity building with expert training and innovative learning. Our rich library is a treasure trove of knowledge, offering rare collections for scholars, researchers, and policymakers. From groundbreaking research to academic distinction, we lead the way in fostering democracy and transformation. We also champion citizens' engagement and education through the NILS Democracy Radio 104.9 FM. To address the nation's security challenges, NILS houses the Legislative Center for Security Analysis, a premier repository of research and data. Our 1,000-seater convention center and modern lecture halls ranging from 70 to 300 seats set the stage for unforgettable events. We craft experiences with elegance. Connect with us today and be part of the legacy. Location: Number 2, Abubakar O. Suleiman Avenue, off Piway Junction, Airport Road, Abuja. NILS, your partner in strengthening democracy for Nigeria, for Africa, for the world.
As part of the celebrations marking Zanan Bungudu's 2 years in office, a special prayer session was held to seek divine blessings for Zanan Bungudu, the lawmaker representing Maru Bungudu Federal Constituency, Zamfara State. This moment of reflection and gratitude brought together leaders, clerics, and well-wishers to pray for the continued progress, peace, and prosperity that this journey of leadership continue to bring positive transformation to his people. To mark his second anniversary and keeping his words, Bungudu commissioned various projects marking the second anniversary of his quality representation of his constituency.
As we are celebrating 2 years anniversary, we did the same thing in last year, and even at 100 years in office, we do similar things. As you all know, the member House of Reps, he has to look at what is the earnings of the people that is almost representing. So if you look at almost all the projects we have so far executed, we look at this as the needs of our people in terms of 99% of my constituents are Muslim. So I think constructing and renovating mosques, I think is very important to us because it's a place where we worship our God. Then when you go to the construction of classrooms, that is in terms of education sector, if you look at, we have the shortage of such kinds of infrastructure, especially in my constituency. So I decided to do what is possible to make sure that I improve the living standard of education and even the educational systems entirely, so that our people will benefit from the system of democracy and also from our leadership that they have so far elected us to represent them at the National Assembly level. As a matter of fact, our prayers always encourage us because one will execute our project for 100 years, 400 days in office, and also for 1 year. They were happy and they really pray for us much. That's why we have the ability and the capacity to also execute more in 2 years. So I want to give you assurance with their prayers and also hope they give us, we are going to do more in the next coming year, and inshallah it will be more than what you expect. We have lack of especially health institutions in the whole state, not even in my constituency. So we decided to embark on the system to see how we can, because it's a private sector, and when we roll it and it started working, I know especially women that has more interest in the health sector, they will actively participate, and by God's grace, they will benefit the society, and also they will also improve their educational learning to some extent. Yeah, by God's grace, I know it will be a very good project for all of us. And virtually people may benefit 100% of it. Not yet decided on what to do on it, but first of all, like what I did in the health sector, especially in the hospital. There was a hospital that is running in my town, that is Bungudu, which was named as Zubairu Women and Children Hospital, which that hospital is one of the best hospitals we have in Zamfara State, because we get referrals of the people that had an issue of dialysis from Sokoto, from Pere Medical Center, from Merima Bakura. So when I started to initiate that hospital, it was just like, it's not a private, because we run our system as usual, but there was a lot of subsidies that people can benefit. So possibly maybe it will be also the same thing with the Asada College of Science and Technology, which by God's grace we are going to intervene. We give our own input in terms of the infrastructure and the resources, where it will be less compared to the private schools we are having as a State.
Wannan taro na wannan dan majalisa mai wakiltar Bungudu Alhaji Abdulmalik nan Bungudu taro ne mai albarka domin dan ne na jam'iyyar APC wanda ina ganin daga baya ga jagora Abubakar da mai girma minista to ba mu da wani dan wani jam'iyyar APC ta haihuwa wanda ke raya 'ya'yan jam'iyyar APC kamar shi. Don haka jam'iyyar APC suna godiya, mu tana kare mashi fata alheri, dukkan bukatun shi ne alheri Allah ka biya mashi, abubuwan da yake tsaro Allah ka kare shi, kuma Allah ka dauka shi ya kara buɗa masa. Kuma ma muna kira ga sauran 'ya'yan jam'iyyar APC masu mukami din nashi da su kula su yi koyi da shi domin haɗa kan jam'iyyar APC da taimakon 'ya'yan jam'iyyar APC. Mutanenmu na jam'iyya suna godiya, suna faɗa mana abubuwan da yake yi bayan boye, muna jinjina mashi, Allah ya dafa mashi, kuma jam'iyyar APC za ta rika hannun shi katokan in Allah duk inda ya gure kai sai kai bijahar Rasulullahi muna godiya Allah saka alheri Allah kawo mana cikakken zaman lafiya jihar Zamfara da muke jami'ar APC da muke al'ummar jihar Zamfara ga gida na gode kwarai assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh.
In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Honestly speaking, I am impressed. I'm highly impressed with the administration generally of Honourable Abdulmalik Zubairu. Number one, he cares for his people. And honestly speaking, in politics, there is nothing more than the leader to take good care of his people. In terms of welfare, in terms of education, in terms of health, and what have you. So if you are to put Honourable Zanna on a scale, you will find out that really he cares for his people in terms of education, both formal and informal education. And if you are to look at him also in terms of welfare, you know he can deliver. He has done it before, he is doing it, and he's doing much more, to my observation, honestly speaking. And if you look in terms of education, you can see how many students he has sponsored to the universities, to post-primary and primary level. So honestly speaking, I just to mention but a few, but Honourable Zanna is one of the people, he's a politician. Speaking, I just to mention but a few, but Honourable Zanna is one of the people, he's a politician. He's honestly speaking very good. Call on them to emulate from what other stakeholders are doing like Zanna. They are all members of the House of Reps. We know all fingers are not equal, but they should try their best to see how best they can assist their people. You can borrow from somebody. Technology is always stolen. When you see somebody has done something that impressive, try and arrange and do no matter what, no matter little it is, to see that you have borrowed and do something reasonable. So honestly speaking, I'm advising my colleagues, starting from local government chairman, councillors, members, House of Assembly, members, House of Reps, Senate, out to the governors and president, that you should please take good care of their people in terms of welfare, education, health services, and what have you. These are my views as far as Zanna is concerned.
I'm very, very much happy for the way member representing Bungudu Federal Constituency, like Honourable Abdulmalik Zubairu, Zanna Bungudu is doing his representation. One of the primary importance of a member in the National Assembly or in the State Assembly is to focus on his constituency and to provide all necessary for the good representation of his people. Honourable Zanna is doing well not only to his own constituency, at large in the state and in the country at large. Many people are calling us in different parts of the country asking, who is this man? Who is this man? Is this a member? We told him yes, it's a member. So I'm praying for him to continue the way he's doing. I wish him the best. I wish him good luck, and I'm calling the people of Maru and Bungudu to continue giving him support because of the well and good work he's doing to them. This is a very good attempt. We, the members of the APC and our supporters, we need reconciliation to be taken very well. The way our leaders, especially the two former governors, the three former governors, or four former governors, His Excellency Aziz Zubairu Abubakar, His Excellency Dr. Bello Matola Moradun, His Excellency Amusani Rimi Bakura, as well as His Excellency Mahmoud Alu Shinkapi, are the big feelers of the APC in the president. When they've been together, all the members, all the supporters, they will also be together. So we are very much happy with the way they are doing this reconciliation, and we hope by doing this reconciliation, all the people, or all the members of the APC will be in one place, will be very much united to work together, to deal together, and to get very, very good result together by the grace of God.
Godiya ta tabbata ga Allah Ubangijin talakai mai kowa mai komai. Ina godiya ga Allah subhanahu wata'ala da ya nuna mana wannan rana mai albarka wadda an ta yin ire-irenta, amma ga yanan kuma kullum duk sanda aka ce ga wani gagarumin taro wanda Zanna ya hada, sai kaga al'umma ta ko'ina suna barkewa. Muna godiya ga mutanenmu kuma mun ji daɗi sosai, don haka mu farin ciki mu ba mu ma san ta yaya za mu bayyana shi ba, saboda wannan abu ne ni'ima ce daga Ubangiji, ba mu muka yi makanmu ba kai ka tsara makanka ba, tsarin Allah ne. Ga jama'a nan ta ko'ina suna barkewa, da wanda ka gayyata da wanda ma baka gayyata, da wanda ka gaya mishi da wanda baka gaya mishi ba, alhamdulillah duk ya halarci taron. Sai dai in ce mu kalli next target, saboda duk inda ya kamata a tabo an tabo. Da mun korafin mace duk bai wuce sana'a ba, kuma gashi gwargwado yanzu alhamdulillah har bangaren sana'a do an tabo. Kusan in ce tallafin ma na wannan karan duk na mata ne, ya fi karfi a mata. Saboda haka mu nan gaba abubuwa duk waɗanda suka shahi mata yanzu muka ɗaura ɗamara, harkar lafiya, harkar kulawarsu, ɓangaren masu ciki, ɓangaren ƙananan yara, in dai abu ne wanda ya shafi mace to yanzu muka fara, yanzu muka sa kafa insha Allah.
Ba duk 'yan majalisa suka taɓa yin shi a jihar Zamfara ba. Mutum ya yi mulki shekara ɗaya biyu ya ma Allah godiya bisa ga ni'imar da Allah ya bashi, ya taimaka ma wasu sorayu, ya taimaka ma ɗalibai, ya taimaka ma zawarawa, ya taimaka ma marayu wajen ganin cewa sun suturta, ba ƙaramin nasara ba ce. Sannan ya yi bohol, ya yi sa transformers, ya yi abubuwa, ba mu saba ganin irin waɗannan ayyukan ba, amma Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ya kaddare shi da haka. A bisa ga haka shi yasa haka ne duk jihar Zamfara da Zamfara Sokoto Kebbi duk inda masoyan jam'iyyar APC sun aiko da saƙonsu na taya murna, kuma ka diba yadda wurin ya cika cikin an waɗi sanarwa cikin ƙanƙanar lokaci, ana murna da farin ciki ga yadda ya zo ya tsara waɗannan ayyuka. Muna mai fatar Allah shi ƙara ɗaukaka shi, Allah shi biya mai buƙatar shi, Allah ya taimake mu, kuma Allah ya taimaki jagororinmu na jam'iyyar APC na jihar Zamfara, Honourable Abdulaziz Yara Abubakar da Honourable Bello Muhammad Mutuwallan Maradi.
Abin da muke so kuma mun samu, bi iznillahi ta'ala zanna kamar ya zamo ɗan takarar gwamna insha Allah 27 in Allah ya yarda, kuma bi iznillahi ta'ala ga yanda muke so irin wannan ci gaban da muke gani ya fi haka a ko'ina, ba nan kaɗai ba, duk inda ma ba mu tsammana ba zanna sai ya kai bi iznillahi ta'ala. Duk waɗanda ba sa son shi da makiyan shi bi iznillahi ta'ala yana kan gabansu, duk da ba sa son shi mun san su, kuma bi iznillahi ta'ala zanna sai ya kai abin da ba a tunani. Alhamdulillah mun gamsu sosai 100% mun gamsu. Wannan jama'a ɗaya da kun ka gani shi ma ɗaya kanku abin alfahari ne gare mu, gare ku kuma baki ɗaya, kai ba nan gaba ma gaba ɗaya.
Mi mai kowa kuma wanda yake abin da ya so lokacin da ya so. A hakikanin gaskiya muna cike da farin cikin da baya misaltuwa, ganin cewa matsayin da dan majalisar mai wakiltar Bungudu, abubuwan da yake sun fi karfin dan majalisar da yake wakiltar Bungudu, ya zama dan majalisar da yake wakiltar Zamfara gaba ɗaya, domin abubuwan da yake na alheri ba sako da lugu da ba su shiga ba a jihar Zamfara. So ba abin da za mu ce da shi sai dai mu yi mai godiya, kuma mu ci gaba da yi mai addu'o'i da fata alkhairi. Allah Ubangiji ya sa ya wuce wannan matsayin da yake a kai ne, domin muna da tabbacin insha Allah al'umma za su ci gaba.
Wannan ai sai dai a dan kamanta misali ga abubuwan da ke na, saboda zaka ce an majalisa ne mai wakilta mazaɓu guda biyu, sai ka ce ma shi an gwamnan Zamfara gaba ɗaya.
Ko kun gamsu da ayyukan da yake gudanar?
Ai shi magana gamsuwa, kai idon ka ya ganan ma, kai ga nau ne ba jiyau ba. Ayyuka ne to wa'inda na birge ne bai mai da hankali akan aikin addini da yake masallatai, islamiyya da sauransu, saboda kowane bangare ya taba da ruwa, saboda kaga al'umma ba abin da ke tafi da ita wanda ya kai addini, karatu, ruwa, wayannan su a ƙashin bayan al'umma, kowace al'umma. To ni ya koma wannan mazaba, to ni na fito da tasiri, to ni zai duba ni na hito daga Bukuyin, shi kuma yana wakiltar Bungudu, diba da aiki ne bai tsaya nan ba. Kaye ai shi an ce faduwar gaba a sa da namiji, sannan a saye a faɗi ƙarin wayo.
Su ba da shawara da daraktoci tsahi na gwamnatin da na gabata, ina gaisuwa ta addinin musulunci, 'yan social media, 'yan jarida, dattawa, uwayenmu mata waɗanda na halarci wannan gagarumin biki, ina sallama ta addinin musulunci. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillahi, mai girma babban baƙonmu, kamar yadda kake gani nan, ka zo ka shaidi ayyuka cikin irin ayyukan da ɗan majalisar tarayya.
The event, which lasted for 3 days from Wednesday, February the 12th to Friday the 14th, 2025, for the commissioning of projects.
Babu inda zanna bai taimaki al'umma ma'ana 'ya'yan jam'iyyar APC ba. Kuma wannan haka ya kamata abin ya zama. Idan kai ɗan jam'iyya ne ko kana da kujera ko Allah ya maruhin asiri cikinta, to abin da an mahi a ala shine ka taimaki 'ya'yan jam'iyya. Domin taimakon 'ya'yan jam'iyya da mutane maza da mata na jam'iyya shi zai sa jam'iyya ta ci gaba.
Facilitated by Honourable Abdulmalik Zubairu, which includes a Jumat mosque in Bungudu local government area. The task of the leaders is to get their people from where they are to where they've not been. How do we hold our leaders accountable in the business of lawmaking and representation?
The mandate that you have given to us is not abuse in any way.
The primary purpose of government is to ensure the welfare and security of the Nigerian people.
Constituency project had noble intentions, and they still remain the most veritable tool.
Do they really know their representatives at the states and national assemblies?
Our people, they don't have water, they are suffering. They only drink water from where rain fall.
For the current one, the 10th assembly, I don't really know who is in charge.
From the mountaintops to the deepest valleys, we're ready to go an extra mile just to show Nigerian your constituency project. Know your representative with Maria, bridging the visible gap.
Welcome to NILS, where excellence thrives. National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, an organ of Nigeria's National Assembly, driving sustainable progress. Imagine a world-class institution with cutting-edge facilities, designed to empower parliamentarians and democratic leaders. At the core of our mission lies a commitment to strengthening the capacity of legislators in Nigeria, both at the national and sub-national levels. With over 2 decades of proven success, our expertise has empowered parliamentarians across Africa and beyond, including the ECOWAS Parliament. NILS offers advanced executive leadership programs designed to enhance the technical skills of leaders across the continent, ensuring they are well equipped to meet the challenges of governance. Why look elsewhere for top-tier training solutions? Choose NILS, your trusted homegrown partner. Save energy, save costs, and experience excellence with National Institute for Legislative and Democratic